Hi Max. That's starting second for the third race in a row. We hear on the radio the issues you're dealing with. So is this car getting better, or are you being able to drive around the problems? Are you finding solutions yourself because you have to?
It's a bit track dependent also. I mean, we know that we are not the most competitive in low speed. This track has only low speed corners really. So it's always going to be tricky. If you miss almost the whole of Friday, then it makes it even harder. So for me, FP3, I think, I had to play catch up, but the track was also very green again, so you didn't really get a good read in the beginning. So basically, qualifying was still learning, and luckily the changes that we made heading into qualifying, they worked really well. But I never expected to be on the front row.
So are you driving better almost now than you were when you were just easily getting poles, because it's that much harder to...
I have to say this season in general, basically after the first 5 races, has been very challenging, and it probably requires even more attention to detail, to get the best out of yourself. But I like that. I mean, it's also a challenge. Of course, I like to be on pole and I like to dominate races, but when that's not possible, you still have to try and maximize every result. And then when you miss a Friday as well, it makes it even harder, but I'm very happy about today.
What about the race then? How do you win this tomorrow? Have you got the pace, or will it take something else, do you think?
Last year I would say, no problem. But this year I think, we are not the most competitive in the race, I think, lately. So this is something that we have to work on, but I don't really have a lot of understanding on that, because Friday is always the important day to understand that. We didn't really have that at all. So I think it will be a bit of a learning exercise in the first stint, and then maybe hopefully we can adjust for the second and from there onwards.
For you, but unfortunately with the pace you've got in this car, is it making you maybe be more aggressive? Is it making you push even harder than you would ordinarily to try and keep positions right now? And that's where these penalties
the problem is that, of course, when you're slower, you're being put in those kind of positions, and I'm not going to give up easily. I mean, at the end of the day, it's also not about agreeing or disagreeing about the penalty. The only thing is 20 seconds it's quite a lot. But the biggest problem of today, and that is also what I worry about, is of course the race pace, which was really not good. It's something that we need to analyze, because even without those penalties, we had no chance at all to fight up front.
It's only a 10-point gain for Lando on you today, but are you worried about the drivers now?
No, I'm not worried. I mean, this was just a really bad day for us, but I also know that we can do much better than this. So we just keep going at it.
I've just been talking to Checo. He obviously had a horrible day. How much do you want him to stay? How much do you need his help? And does someone else coming in help you, or do you just want to maintain the team you've got and fight together?
I mean, this at the moment is not our biggest problem. We need to improve our car, because if the car is better, naturally also Checo improves. And I'm not thinking about these kind of scenarios. I'm only thinking about how I can be faster with the car.
Have you got belief and faith the team know how to get this car faster this season?
I mean, Austin was already promising. Just here we were really off, and I just hope that Brazil again, we can be more competitive.
Thank you very much.